Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Today in Quarantine. I'm your host, Renee Cross, coming to you live from Lincoln, Nebraska, as always. Today is episode 51. That is correct, everybody. 5-1. I always confuse when I hold up numbers. Does people see it backwards? 5, 1, 5, 1. Oh, so 5-1. There you go. And that's our number fact of the day is that 51 is the product of 3 and 17, two prime numbers, which I really think should have their own name. The product of two prime numbers would be an amazing name to have. So today, here in Lincoln, was the Union College virtual graduation ceremony, and I've got to say, with the resources that Union had, and just like the way that things are right now, they did an excellent job at providing a graduation experience for everyone involved. They basically just had a slideshow of names, and somebody was narrating them, and each name just came across the screen, said their name, their degree, their emphases, their minors, anything else, any other degrees that they got, and then their laude title or whatever. And excellent service, really well done. Some key figures made some announcements too, and had prayers, and Ben Carson spoke, which is neither here nor there. Um, so it was very well put together. Very well put together. Really enjoyed it. And I got to yell as loud as I want to from the privacy of my own home, which is awesome. It was actually a great time. Yeah. So, man, I had something specific to say about that too. So, yeah. So, congrats to the class of 2020. You did it. You made it. Though this graduation ceremony was not the way you'd seen it happening when you graduated, or when you graduated high school, I suppose, and you're going to go to college. It's not the way that you thought it was going to end up. You did it. The work is done. You did it through a pandemic, and you should be proud of that. So, grads of 2020, congrats, and all the best to your future. All the very best. Man, I really had a good point to make, and now it's gone. I hate doing that. Just hate it. But yeah, I mean, it was just a great ceremony. Really well done. Oh, that's what it is. So I noticed that usually they have this part of the ceremony where the director of alumni goes up and welcomes the alumni to the new alumni, because they're all graduated. She welcomes the alumni to the alumni association, but they didn't get a welcome. And I want, just a little bit of equity in that. We all had to get invited to this graduation ceremony. So, ask them for money too. I'm just kidding. I mean, it is what it is. So I hope all of you guys have great jokes. Welcome from a fellow Union College alumni. Welcome to the Alumni Association, if you haven't heard it already. It's a great place to be. I get 2 emails a week from Union College instead of an email every day. And you get to keep your Gmail account from Union. That's the most exciting thing about it, I'll tell you what. Because it's free storage space. That's all I do, is to use it for free storage space, and because you can. So, and it's also a great professional email to have if your email is something like hellokitty@gmail.com. Use your Union College email. Life hacks for sure. But I mean, that's kind of been my day today. Just been chilling out since last night. Actually, I ended up playing the recorder for a really long time before I went to sleep. I just kind of grabbed the recorder and was like flipping through the hymn book and playing songs on the recorder and figuring out fingerings. So that was a very strange part of my evening last night. I don't know what came over me to do that. But yesterday I also spent a lot of time just playing around with some of the instruments and doing some recordings of some of my favorite songs and some arrangements of some songs that I've done. So it was just an interesting day overall. And that's kind of it. It is Mother's Day, and my mom watches this podcast every day and has done so for the past 51 days. So I just want to say publicly, thank you, Mom, for everything that you've done, whether supporting me from afar or supporting me from a close. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. And happy Mother's Day to any of the other moms that are out there. If you haven't told your mom Happy Mother's Day yet, go ahead and do that as soon as you can, because, you should. And if you're one of the people who might be going through your first Mother's Day or countless other Mother's Days without having a mom, um, my heart goes out to you. I can't imagine life without my mom. And so just want to remind you that there are also other people around that you can kind of adopt as your mom. Find one of those people this year if you haven't found one already, so that next year you can also wish that person Happy Mother's Day. Um, but yeah. All right. Well, today's kind of it's a weird day. It's deceptively nice looking outside, but it's actually quite cold. Well, not that cold, but it's like what is what is it outside? It's like 50 degrees or something out there. So I was a little miffed at that today. Why is it sunny and 50 degrees? But the sunshine is very nice. I like getting the sunshine and just kind of warming up to that. So even when my door is open, it's a little bit warmer than when it's closed. So I appreciate that about it. Yeah, one of the things that I'm working on for today is just kind of planning for next year and putting my plans out onto paper, which I have all these ideas and things that I'm going to be doing next year, and sometimes I like have them like in the shower or while I'm cooking or something like that, and so then I have to write them down, and it doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to write down some of the plans that I have. I think, but I need to because if I don't, then I'm going to forget. And it's just going to be a mess. So you know, definitely need to take some time and plan those things out. What are your suggestions on how to plan for the school year? How is that for you? I know that some of you are teachers. How do you plan? What are your best ways of planning? And don't tell me to get a planner. I had every year while I was in middle school and high school, I had a planner and I used it for about a week, maybe about a month, and then I stopped using it because I'm really bad at writing things down. So, what are your suggestions on how to do that? Let me know. But in the meanwhile, it is time for dad jokes. So let me pull up. Um, Let me pull up some jokes and pull up my laugh track. I gotta have the laugh track, and we will be ready to roll soon. All right. Here, because in honor of Mother's Day, here are some special Mother's Day jokes, or Mother's Day jokes from dads. Why is a computer so smart? Because it listens to its motherboard. Ah, boy. Let's see. These are some really kind of corny. Okay. A mother is trying to get her son to eat carrots, and she says, "Carrots are good for your eyes." So the son says, "How do you know?" And the mother replies, "Well, have you ever seen a rabbit wearing glasses?" I haven't, so I wouldn't think so either. Even in like movies, I don't think I've seen one wearing glasses. I'm trying to think of all the movies I've seen with rabbits in them. No, I don't think so. Why do mother kangaroos hate rainy days? Because their kids have to play inside. What did the mother broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sweep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Larry's mother had 4 children. 3 were named North, South, and West. And what was her other child's name? If you thought it was East, no, it's actually Larry. All right. What did the digital clock say to its mother? Look, Ma, no hands. Ah, boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us today for Today in Quarantine. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow in quarantine for another episode of Today in Quarantine. The reason why these jokes are really bad today is because moms are nothing to joke about. That's really the reason why these jokes are pretty bad. So, I have not checked on my plans today. I should probably go do that today. So yeah. All right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow in quarantine for another episode of Today in Quarantine. Stay safe and wash your hands. Have a great day.